Hello everybody. I'm glad you're back with me again today. I want to show you this cute little journal that I made a while back, and I decided to do a little tutorial on it for you today because I want you to see how to make it. It's quick and easy. If you've never made a journal before, this would be a great way to begin because it's just a very simple journal. I have it tied with some sari silk just to make it pretty. So we're going to make this little book. I put a little chipboard tag, and this is a brad. I put a brad there, but I didn't do it tight because I wanted my tag to kind of jingle a little, and you can see some trims. So anyway, this is what the book looks like. So it opens up and you've got flaps and you've got pockets, and this is the page or pocket fold that I'm going to show you how to make today. It looks kind of like a shirt. Let me pull the tags out. So it's kind of like a shirt. Isn't that cute? I just think it's cute. Like if you turned it this way, this would be like the collar of your shirt. So you have a pocket in the back and you have a pocket in the front. And you have a pocket. Oh, let me see. I remember how to do that. Oh, okay. This page I just left blank for photos or journaling or whatever. And then here you go. On the next page, same thing. Okay, so there's a little thing here. There's a little thing here. Same folds. Then you have a blank. Then you have the little shirt pockets again. There's all the cute little tags. Shirt pockets, that's what I'm going to call them. And there's blanks and another one. And so you can just put your whole book together. As you can see, I've put this book together with washi tape, but I actually added some glue and things in between that too, just to make sure that it was sturdy enough. And then here, I just added a little flip over card, and I just I stuck it down in there, but then I put a paper clip. I can't believe I didn't embellish that paper clip. What was I thinking? I left a paper clip plain. Here's a little pocket. So this is what I'm going to show you how to do today. And of course, that's a Patucalope. That is not my pattern. Someone else has made that up on the internet, and it's very, very cute. So here's what we have. We are going to take a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. And you'll see how I have folded it here. Okay, and you are going to score each side 3.5 inches, and then over here 8.5 inches. And then you're going to turn your paper this way and score down the middle at 6. Okay, now we're going to go back here and we're going to cut this line into here and stop. Cut this line into here and stop. So it should look like that. Okay, then all you're going to do is take the 4 inner corners and fold them in. Now there's 2 ways to make this pocket. I'm going to show you one. Fold this corner in, which I've already done. I've folded it and I've scored it. All right, does that make sense? And then you are going to, let me make sure I show you, I explain what I'm doing. Fold it in half that way. Fold these 2 guys in, flip it over, and fold these 2 in. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. So here's your page. Here's where it opens. There's the blank for photos or journaling or whatever. And here's the pocket. Here's the pocket. But if you want it to have the little collar like in my journal that made it kind of look like a shirt collar, then all you do is fold these flaps the other way. And if you have double-sided paper, then it looks really cute. Or you can go and mat these pieces, which is what I would do. Okay, so if you want it to just look just a regular pocket, fold these guys into the middle and fold that in. If you want it to be more of a shirt pocket, a shirt collar pocket, then fold them out. And then everything folds in the middle. You could have one of each, even if you wanted to. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it didn't, and I will try to explain it again. Okay, now there's one. Now let's do this one. This is another one I want to show you. This is a double pocket. It is also made, let me unfold the whole thing. I took a 12 by 12 sheet and I cut it at 9 by 12, but you can make it any size you want to. But this is 9 by 12, all right? And then I folded it in half lengthways, and then I opened it back up and I folded it in half crossways. Okay, so fold it both ways. Then open it back up. Now, we are going to pretend, and I could have written this down if I had a pencil, I didn't, but we're going to say this is A, B, C, and D. Okay, on A, we're going to fold it back in about 3/8 of an inch. You can see mine's right at a half an inch, doesn't matter. Just fold it in a little ways to that fold. But don't see, I didn't go all the way to the fold. Can you see where the fold is? You want to leave a little space. That can be anything you want. So A comes down and leaves a little gap right there. D goes up, but it goes all the way to the center line. Okay, A comes down, D goes up. A folds over B like so. Then D goes up and C goes back. Okay, and all this is because I had that white paper there. I just cut a mat to fit that. So I'm going to glue that mat in there. Okay, so if that didn't make sense, I hope that made sense. This one's pretty easy. This is not a hard one. Flip it back. This is A. A goes down, but not all the way to the end. D goes up all the way to the corner. A folds over B. D folds up. C goes to the back. I try not to do this too. I have a tendency to go really fast, so I hope that made sense. I hope you got that one. Okay, pause the video and try that one, and let's learn another one. Okay, the next one, look at this paper, guys. It looks like watermelon. I thought this was so cute. It looks like watermelon. This is one side, and that's the other side. So I think when they designed it, they must have been thinking watermelon. All right, this is a double-sided cardstock. You can use anything you want to. And we are going to fold it point to point. All right, and I creased it real good. Then you take this on your scoreboard or your, it's easier on a scoreboard, but whatever you have. And we're going to measure in 5 5/8 inch and score straight down there. Same thing on this side. Measure in 5 5/8 and score. Okay, and what that's going to allow you to do, you're going to fold this in, keeping the top edge lined up, all your top edges lined up, and it'll go all the way to that score line if you did it right. This one, you fold it in, keep those top edges lined up right here, and it goes all the way to that score line. So here's what you got so far. Here's what it looks like. Okay, now this guy, these little guys here, they can come back. They can flap in, they can flap out, they can flap I mean, there are so many ways you can do this, okay? So here's one. You could adhere this bottom down here. You've got what looks kind of like a little envelope. So this opens, you got a pocket here. If you put some glue right there, you got a pocket there, okay? And in the back side, you've got another little flap. So you could put a dot of glue here, and you could have a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay, that's just one. I mean, just whatever you want to do with it. Have fun with it. There's no right or wrong. You can make one go frontwards, one go backwards. You could leave these guys up. I mean, there's just anything in the world. Anything goes. So have fun with that one. Now, oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite. I love this one. Was not my idea. Again, I saw this online and I thought it was just so cute. Okay, what I have is a 10-inch circle. Okay, 10-inch circle. And all I did was fold one side of this circle over and trying to keep, and I lined it up on my board because I want this to be parallel with this. And if you're not careful, you can get this part off. When you fold this side in, it might try to go this way or get a little skew-watchy. So I just lined it up on my board to make sure that these two lines were parallel. Okay, so this goes in, this goes in. All right, so it looks like that to begin with. And then you're going to fold up here, and that's 3.5 inches. You can go as high, or it doesn't matter. There's no rules here. All right, you just making a crease down here. Then unfold that, and you're going to cut these two. It's going to look like that. You're going to cut these two flaps into that fold and stop. Okay, then put these back up, put this back up, and your flaps are out, and you're going to fold those flaps to the inside, and now they become pockets. Okay, so did that make sense? Tell me if it does not. Let me know. 10-inch circle, fold 1/2 in approximately to the middle. I just kind of guessed it. I eyeballed it. This side goes in. See, I didn't meet. You could actually meet these. You could overlap them. Like I said, there's no rules, guys. And then fold this one up. Unfold it, and it looks like that. Cut these two little slits to there. Fold these back up, back in. This one up, and these to the front. All right, and because I did not have double-sided paper, I went and I laid this out on this dark paper, and I drew around that shape so that I could cut a mat to fit back there, because I thought a dark mat really, really brought that out. And then I cut these little guys to mat the front edge so that it'll actually look like that when you're done. So you got a pocket here. These two flaps, you got a pocket here, you got a pocket here, you got a pocket here. You could have a pocket behind it, or you could glue that down and leave this side open and have a pocket here. Add some lace and some frou-frou and just have fun. So here's 2 more circles I have cut, and I am fixing to assemble these. If you want to watch, we'll make one together. I'm going to use my scoreboard. You can use a cutting mat. You can use anything in the world you want to use. But I'm thinking if I use my scoreboard, I can actually make sure that I get those lines straight. Okay, so here's my 10-inch circle. I'm looking at about 5. I'm not really scoring it. I'm just kind of looking at that because I want to see about where that middle point is. All right, and that's where I'm going to fold. But I really want to go the other way. I wanted to do it on that side so that you could see, because this side might be too white, but hopefully not. Okay, now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line that edge up there so that I can make sure this edge gets parallel. So I'm going to fold it in and just kind of make it meet, but what I want here is to make sure this one lines up. About like that. Okay, so that so that these two are parallel. Okay, now this again, you could make a small pocket, you could make a big pocket, it just really doesn't matter, but about right there looks good. Okay, now open it all back up and let's cut this little guy to there, and let's cut this little guy to there. All right, good deal, guys. Look how simple. Fold those in, fold this up, and fold these to the front. Ta-da. Glue your edges here. Glue these little flaps here, but leave these open for your pocket, and then mat them. That's all there is to it, guys. So I hope it haven't overwhelmed you with too many ideas today, but these are so much fun. You can go back and watch it again. Make something pretty, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.